And the next is the CIRC menu function. This is the circulation for the if you have many hot water point, you can use this function to have hot water immediately. But actually, this is not the standard. Standard like you need an extra pump, you need a sensor. The standard material it doesn't include this, so you can select the factory set is off, so we didn't learn it. Then is the PWD, we don't learn it, it's about password. uh Tank LOAD menu, tank heating. Here is about tank, and you need to set it. LOAD menu, then you set one by one. Here the DOT, switch on temperature differences. Here is the 6K. The unit K is the temperature differences. Uh, 6K meaning the temperature differences is 6 centigrade. So when the solar collector and the water tank differences, collector is 60 at least 6 centigrade higher than the tank, it will work. We don't need to adjust it. And if the collector is 4 centigrade higher than the water tank or less than 4 centigrade, the pump will stop work. So it's the value is okay. We don't need to adjust it. And here, RS, SMX, we don't need to adjust. And the smart SMX is about the setting the maximum temperature for the tank. Here is S2. S2 is okay. We use S2 for the sensor. And here's 2K, 2 centigrade. So for this table, we don't need to do any adjustment. Cooling function is about the collectors. For the first on, for CEM, please set to 95 centigrade, 95 centigrade. You should change it. It's about the temperature. At high temperature, it will close the stop the circulate. OCCO, it's about if the collector temperature is high, it will begin to transfer the heat to the tank, cooling the collector. We should change here to 90 centigrade, 90 centigrade. Here, off, off. We don't need to change it. Pump, pump menu. It's about pump R1 control modus. For this, we just leave it. All the setting is okay. All the setting is okay. Cooling function, about system cooling. Here, OSYC. If you think the cooling in Namibia, the temperature is very high, you want cooling, you can turn on OSYC, turn on OSTC, change here and here. About the value here is okay, you don't need to adjust. Aux menu, we don't need to learn it, and you don't need to set it. Beep, we don't need to learn or to set. Blocking, we don't need to learn it. DTDI, we don't need to learn it. Flow, FS flow rate, we don't need to learn it. Unit, we don't need to learn it. It's about change the different unit for the temperature. Reset, if you want to reset, you can study here. A password, we don't need to learn it. Image menu heating. The default temperature for image menu heating button is 60. This is the instant heating for the tank. So the default temperature is 60. So if you press this button, the heating element will work immediately if the water temperature lower than 60 centigrade. This is an instant heat, but it will work only one time. So when it reaches 60 centigrade, the heating element doesn't work. Holiday function is for cooling the system, cooling the tank. You can press it and input the date it will be for your holiday. But when you return from home, please deactivate this function in time. You need to deactivate this function. Okay, this is the menu and how to set the menu. So I go through it again, what we need to do. The first is we need to set time, set to the right time. About time heating, you select according to a requirement, intelligent or three time or the 3-time section time heating, up to you. But for the time heating, you should change it to S3. Smart or the 3-time time heating, up to you. This is CIRC menu. We don't need to learn it. Leave it. Password. We don't learn it. Tank heating, LOAD menu. All is okay. We don't need to adjust anything. Collector function, COL. Here just need to change CEM to 95 centigrade. OCCO from off, you should change to on, and the CMX is 90 centigrade. We need to change here, 1, 2, 3 here. Other is okay. Pump menu. We didn't need to adjust anything. Everything is okay here. Cooling. Turn from here, turn from off to on, off to on. The date here is okay, and other is okay. You only need to change here, off to on, off to on. Here is the main menu. This is just for testing. You can, if the like R1 didn't reach the switch on condition, you can use the menu operation. So the controller will give electricity to R1 for 15 minutes. This is just for test the pump for the first time if it doesn't reach the pump working condition. We don't need it. We don't need to learn it. Reset, you can study image menu holiday functions. So this is all about the menu, how to set it. If you have any question, you can contact me.